Meet the Trenton and Ashley Wailehua family. Settled in their family home in New Harmony with their boys, 2 dogs, and flock of chickens, this family has built a life rooted in hard work, love, and gratitude. Heavily involved in youth football and other sports programs, they spend their time volunteering, coaching, and mentoring local kids, helping them build confidence and camaraderie. Just last month, a devastating flood swept through their home, destroying the entire basement. Already, their football and neighbor communities have shown up for them, helping them through the immediate disaster relief and nominating them for home rescue no less than 10 times. Tell me the story of you guys moving to Southern Utah.
Just looking for some better football, sports activities, and, coaching opportunities, things like that. And we had a wonderful friend that lives in St. George who coaches football and kind of planted that seed. Come on over, give us a try, let me take the boys under our wing, and we just kind of ran from there.
For the kids that I'm currently coaching, they're in that middle school age. So it's that transition, right, from youth to being, I guess, teenagers or high school. That's a pivotal role because these kids are, they're learning new boundaries and, taking a lot more risks and just more responsibility. Coaching, mentoring them at this age, it's important because you're setting the foundation for, them being young men.
It was late Friday, on a Friday evening. And, we had heard okay, we're going to expect some rain. I had gone downstairs to do some laundry. I went in the garage. Okay, everything looks good, And maybe 15 minutes later, went back down to check laundry, and water's just gushing through the door from the garage into the house. That's when we realized, oh my goodness, this is a lot of water coming through. There was a river running in between the house and the chicken coop where he needed to grab the sandbag, so he had to trudge through the water there.
Yeah, it was like a foot of water carrying the sandbag.
Thank goodness, ran to the front, and we realized, oh goodness, the front is filled with water.
It's the driveway. I stepped in the middle of the night. It's dark, not knowing. I run down to the driveway, and I realize I'm over a foot of water, and I'm thinking, this cannot be.
We quickly realized the house is surrounded by water. We're literally an island right now.
All of this was 2-3 feet of water. It came over this, so we know it was above this height.
I think the highest was about here.
And the garage door was closed, but I could just tell there was a huge indent on the garage door, and I'm thinking, babe, I know how the water got in now.
We had just finished the laundry room in June, so, we had tile flooring and cabinets and things like that all just got destroyed. My boys had their school desks, so they'd come down here. This is where they do all their homework. This is my youngest son, he's 12. This is Tristan's room. And like I said, the water was up to their mattress, so lost his bed. And then this is the second bedroom down here. This is my 14-year-old son, Trexton. Same thing. His desk was in here, his bed was on this wall, and water came up to the bed. So I happened to send a video of the flood to, I think my youngest was at a friend's house in St. George. So I just sent him, I'm like, bud, look what we're dealing with. I already, tried to get some of your clothes out. We're okay. Well, he shared it with our team mom for our football team.
Like she said, during the headlights, we're like, we don't even know where to start right now. And then I remember because we were tailgating and eating our breakfast, and the head coach for our football team showed up with his family. They came out, they greeted us, we chatted, and he's like, hey, so we got the whole football team on their way right now.
Yeah.
Not expecting that.
Yeah, just complete shock, but so grateful because we would still be cleaning downstairs. The football team came the first day. They, big linebacker boys, everybody, helped carry everything out of the basement because that was the priority. before, mold and things like that started. We had to get everything out. We couldn't have done that without them. They just saved our lives that day. So that was, the picture you got. That was our football team boys just coming to the rescue.
The next day, the team was already making plans to come and help. Us not knowing what the first step was, I somehow managed to get a large trash or container bin dropped off at the house that next day. And the timing of the bin getting delivered and the football team showing up was impeccable.
Yeah, in our community, there happened to be that group called Samaritan Purse that just happened to be visiting a friend in New Harmony. They had heard what was going on and again, just showed up. So with them kind of spearheading and guiding us, other neighbors and other community members came and they just said, this is what we're doing. We got to get the drywall out. We have to get the flooring out before mold comes. So they just saved us with that.
Our neighborhood community to our football family, they all showed up when we needed them. It made
gave us hope.
Yeah, just dealing with it was.
I think had we not had that, like I said, we'd still be in mud and muck. The fact that we were nominated is a blessing, and we are just so grateful to even have the opportunity. So I just want to thank you guys, everybody who voted, or nominated us, and you folks for even coming up with this project. I've never heard of anything like it, and it's so inspiring. And it fits right up our alley of, giving back and helping people. I think that's what life is all about. So we're truly grateful for even having the opportunity.
Even though it was a bad reason, but just making the connections, the relationships, like new ones with yourself, that you ask yourself why, but at the same time, I'm very gracious of it.
Katie, tell me about what you saw down there in the basement, where you think the project will focus.
Drywall, insulation, doors, base case, and flooring. They're also a big need for a furnace. Their furnace got ruined in the flood, so that would be a big need as well.
So he coaches our son, and then I also teach at Pineview Middle School, and his son is one of my students. So they're just, again, huge in the community, always giving back, always selfless. Like, they're the first ones that, in getting to know them, would be like, here's my shirt off my back, what do you need? When other little not problems, but things have come up within our football team, or even just within our cone site, within Pineview's cone site, they've always tried to step up and help. And then when the rain and flooding came, 3-4 weeks ago, they are gladly to help anybody, but they didn't want to reach out for help, and it wasn't until someone else found out that their house had flooded, they realized that they needed help.
There's a lot of the players that don't have the financial means to play, and they have sponsored them, they've brought meals, they've donated time, they've gear, everything that they can do, they've just been willing to give.
I want to thank the Wailehua family for their community service and for their fighting spirit. And now it's time for our amazing team of past clients and donors to the project to vote and decide who they think should win this year's home rescue.